Hello there, vinyl community. This is part two of Vinyl Finds number 416. Had to cut the production short the other day. So I just started showing and talking mostly about the one Floyd Cramer album. So I'm just going to show all of them again and kind of go back where I left off. Just back up slightly. I actually got a lot of 5 Floyd Cramer albums. I believe for only like $3.99, $4.99, plus like about maybe $2.99 plus like $4.99 shipping. I got 5 whole albums of him that I don't have. Actually, the one I do already have, but I mainly got it for this album here. Floyd Cramer Class of 74 and 75. I was very curious on this album, and it's actually like brand new. I mean, it's in very nice shape. Contains the songs Hey Won't You Play Another Done Somebody Wrong Song, The Last Farewell. I love the version of The Last Farewell on here. Have You Never Been Mellow's great. Mandy, I Honestly Love You. My Melody of Love. Sunshine on My Shoulders, Please Come to Boston. Seasons in the Sun and Time in a Bottle. Well, and I believe also, okay, yeah, this is from 75. Oh, yes, it's a hits at least from made in 75. This is the only one where they combined 2 years together. So I guess 74 got skipped and they put this out in 75. He did Class of albums 1965 through this, so about 10 years of him covering popular hits at the time. So it's pretty interesting. I like that era of American music. Especially the mid-late 60s, early 70s, even like a little further into the 70s. Some really good stuff. I wasn't born until 1980, but I really appreciate it. So there it is. So I got this. I actually did play this one. Great. This one is a duplicate. This is actually the best of his class of albums. I believe from 1965 to 71. So this covers like the first 6 albums. I think every single album has a clip on here. 65, 67, 68, 69, 70, and 71. Yes. So there's a little bit of each. These are photos of different albums from different ones. I just noticed a printing error on this too. I noticed a printing mistake on this one. I'll have to see if my other copy's the same way. Yeah, it got cut off when they printed it. And for a company like RCA Victor to pass by, I mean, I guess it's not the most important thing, but that's a rare thing for an RCA Victor album, a major label like that, to have something like that. So, it's not like an Elvis album or nothing, but that's kind of odd. Just noticed it. Yep, some of it got cut off. This slick was made on a Friday, but I can still read it. Games People Play from Class of 69 for the Good Times from 70. Windy from 67. You Lost That Lovin' Feeling. When a Man Loves a Woman from 66. Lost That Lovin' Feelings from the Class of 65. Everything Is Beautiful on side 2 from 1970. One Toke Over the Line from 71. Theme from Love Story from 71, Honey from 68, Release Me and Let Me Love Again from 67. And you would think it would advertise his other class of albums, but it just shows other different albums on the back of the jacket. Take a look at this disc here. Actually, it's like brand new. Or like new. I'm noticing lately collecting Jerry Reed's records and stuff. Paying attention. RCA Victor releases, I guess about 1974, they decided to go side A and side B. So that's another way you can tell if it's a true early 70s pressing. This is on a Dynaflex too. which is thinner, and this is like brand new, so it's very nice. This is okay, yeah, this is definitely an earlier album. This is from 61. This one goes back to 61. Yeah, I paid a very, oh wow, yeah. So we jumped RCA Victor label styles here. So, why did they get rid of Little Nipper to begin with? How beautiful that is. And even the 1964 to 1968 label, where they have RCA Victor spread out larger, that was a beautiful label too. I'm surprised that Little Nipper was out of play for about 8 years. Little Nipper, I guess, didn't return. Yeah, I guess till maybe about 9 years, till about 1977, when they dropped the Victor name for sure. Then, and they had the dog at a smaller, Little Nipper smaller in the 1 o'clock position. On the Rebound. So I guess this is a follow-up album to. It's great. Love that Dog Patrol label. For some people who collect them for their labels, but it's definitely the original RCA Victor sleeve. It's weird how one side's originally from the early 60s. So this album's totally new to me. I have not heard this one yet, even though it's almost 60 years old. It's hard to believe the 60s are starting to push 60 years ago already. But I guess since I'm 40, I guess it makes sense. Maybe because the jacket busted through. On the Rebound, Floyd Kramer. On the Rebound, Wonderland by Night, I Can Just Imagine. Faded Love, Let It Be Me, Two of a Kind, Danny Boy, Karina, First Impression, San Antonio Rose, and Alma Mater. Nice cover there. Up next we got MacArthur Park. I just love that jacket. This album is from Should have a date down there. Actually don't have a date. Usually I put a date there. Okay. This is a non-Dynaflex. This is with Little Nipper gone. This is probably like right when I started getting rid of Little Nipper. I guess they wanted it to look like, modern late 60s, early 70s label, so that's why I removed Little Nipper. I guess he was too classic and kind of too dated looking, those labels. MacArthur Park, Autumn of My Life, Our Winter Love, For Lover's Sake, Turn Around, Look